Hello, hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Stars with Stasi, where no matter who or what you are on this cosmic journey, you are welcome here. Greetings, I'm Stasi, your trusted psychic, intuitive reader, and fellow Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is a big week ahead for us. So this is our reading for March 9th through the 15th, or whenever you come across this message, it is meant for you. We do have Venus in retrograde this week and actually until April 12th. So that's going to initially be transiting in our sixth house, right? So we're talking daily routines, work, health, service to others. So you can imagine that these two cards came out together. Okay, one second. And I just saw a tidy house. So a lot of Virgo energy as well, as we have so much happening. We have Mercury going into retrograde. That's going to be happening around, let's see, March 15th, okay, depending on where you live. And that's going to be happening through April 7th. That's in our sixth house, right? So again, similar to Venus, we're going to be feeling that energy. And there is a possibility of being misunderstood or feeling like you need to re-explain yourself during a tough conversation, especially if this is going to have to do with family or clients where you make your money. All right, so I'm going to take two of these. And then we also have that lunar eclipse as well at the end of the week, March 13th, 15th, depending on where you live. So that's going to be happening in our 11th house. So a lot of energy here. So let's take a look at what the themes are for this week, Scorpio. And again, this is a general reading. So if you're looking for more specific and individualized guidance, because a lot of relation shifting will be happening, lots of career shifting, lots of fated events. If you're looking for something more personal, feel free to head over to my website at starswithstasi.com. You'll find all the links you need in the description box. So this is number 35, Lost Compass and getting back into integrity. So as I was saying, the planetary energy is going to have you shifting to focusing on yourself, your daily routines. What do you need to do just slightly differently? Any shift in this moment, any step in the right direction is going to lead to some terrific end results. So especially, let's say you started a project last year, right? You got yourself involved in something and you lost steam, right? You got sidetracked. Something else took the front seat in life. Now this is a time of revision, including those things back into your daily routine. And again, getting unstuck, focusing on your health, what's going to make you happier, right? And there's also, if you have children or your family's expanding in any way, your sister had a child or your brother's getting married, maybe you're becoming a grandparent, you're getting married. Life changes, a big title change for you. I feel like a lot more energy being put into how you can make the most of that time. I'm seeing the Two of Wands, so we'll get into that in my mind's eye. That's what I'm seeing. I've got number 35, again, Lost Compass, getting back into integrity, and 35 reduces to the number 8. And 8 is a number of manifesting, right? A number of creating. And I feel like wherever you've been stuck, this week, you're like, yeah, I think I could do just this one thing every day a little bit differently. Take a 10-minute walk, write down your goals every week, something like that. We've got number 1, a tidy house, clarity and organization. So there's this spring cleaning, this desire to get everything updated in your home, throw out things that have been in the back of the refrigerator. We all have done it. We all do it. Get rid of outdated spices, things like that, right? That's what I'm picking up. And also like looking around and saying, oh, I want to get new towels. I think I'm going to, maybe do something more in the home. Also, I see a lot of Scorpios investing money into apps or intelligence that's going to make your daily routine easier. Automation, getting things automized. I don't know. Why does that sound so weird to me? I'm going to move past it. So automated. There we go. So then we've got hope and adventure. So Scorpio, this is great. I feel like maybe there has been a period of like lagging behind, feeling stuck. The wheels aren't turning, meeting blockages, it felt like, right? For maybe the last few months, especially right around the holidays last year, right? In 2024. Something happens this month. Maybe you get communication from someone or you get inspired and your hope, right? I feel like something takes off in what you've been working on in a project, whatever that is, and you start to see results. Maybe you've been looking to change your daily habits with your diet, exercise, and you start seeing huge results. So there's something here, an adventure. I feel a lot of travel for Scorpio this year, but specifically in the next few months. So Scorpio, comment below. Is that you? Are you feeling the pull to change your daily routine? Are you feeling called back to do get back involved with that thing you started last year that you didn't get around to? Also, fated events because of the eclipses. You could really be in the right place at the right time with this happening in our 11th house. So if you get invited somewhere, and I've been saying this, your social outing, you feel this pull to do the thing in that moment, buy the ticket, go to the performance. All right, whatever it is, I feel like this is good for you. Now, I am going to just look at these really quickly, but I'm going to throw them back in because it was a lot that flew out, and they'll come back if they need to. The Devil and the Moon card, right? This is maybe you not realizing what it was that has been holding you back, and it becomes super clear to you this week because with this Moon card and the Devil energy, false beliefs, right? You thinking that you have to be somewhere or with someone to accomplish something, tying your energy up where it doesn't belong. And then the Moon card, it's like things coming to the surface, right? Seeing the truth of something. And this could even be, mostly our readings are about us and our betterment. And that's how I focus these general readings. But quite frankly, you could be involved with someone that you've recently met and you learn about them this month that they aren't who they say they are. And I bring that up because in the last several readings I've discussed, fated encounters could happen this month in March. And you may find yourself wanting to leave that entanglement before it even takes off the ground. It starts off really strong. You think this person's all of the things. And then as we approach mid-month, end of month, you are looking at this person again as maybe not who they said they were. Doesn't have to be romantic. This could be any type of relationship, new entanglement that comes your way. All right. So again, if somebody lasts through mid-April, third week in April, they will probably be here for the long run, right? So there is, that discernment there you need to make. That's not going to be for everyone. And I'm actually going to take these because, 1 second, my guides are telling me to take, well, this is good news. I didn't even see these cards. No wonder they want me to take them. All right. The Devil card and the Moon card came out together. And again, these still get clarified. So this is just telling me it's like that aha moment happens this week. You see something or someone for who they are, or you see the truth of the matter behind an illusion, for example, that maybe you've been repainting a situation and it's not for your best. And this Ten of Swords comes out after that, which really signifies that the situation that once was comes to an end. It could very well be because of this clarity, your perspective changes and therefore putting an end to a vicious cycle, a loop, right? Because this is a month of getting unstuck. Here we go from ending a situation, whatever that looks like for you, and making a shift. We go from the 10 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. And that's great because the 10 of Pentacles is all of the things. And it's also the only card in the tarot that has the Hermetic Tree of Life on there, right? So all of these pentacles are the 10 Sephira of the Kabbalic, I'm making up words, the Hermetic Tree of Life. And It really is just that reaching your goal. And when we go back to this hope card over here, I feel like that you're taking several intentional steps over and over again during your rebuild that are placing you in the best possible path. Because this Eight of Cups comes through and it's like nothing stopping Scorpio. If you're a single Scorpio or you have the freedom, right, to move about as you wish with a partner, however, you roll, I feel like you may be looking to make long-term plans as well, like setting your sights on where you will be next year, the year after that. I also feel like Scorpios are making a big push to kind of like unload excess weight, meaning like selling properties. Like if you are a Scorpio that happens to be well off, right, and there, there's plenty of us. If that's you and you have several properties or you've got excess of things, I see you reducing and giving away, right, doing things like that. There's a level of sustainability that's going on with Scorpios this week. It's just about reducing, recycling, purging, getting rid of things because you want more freedom to move about. I also see a good vibe around those of you with kids, adult children. Like I said before, your family's expanding. Things are looking really good in that aspect. And I have to say this, Scorpio, take it or leave it, but I am getting divorce vibes. So, if a partner came to you prior to March 1st and said, hey, listen, I want to rethink this, or you're thinking about doing something over again, right? It's possible that there is an ending here. Now, if it happened during the retrograde, there's a possibility that you may revisit the relationship. That break may turn into just a redefining of things, but there are relationship changes taking place. And as I say that, I've got the Hierophant card coming through, which is the card of marriage. And then I've got the Magician card as well coming through with that. So the Magician is Mercury energy, and Mercury is headed into retrograde in mid-month. And like I said, going to be happening at the end of this week. Interesting too, because these two cards would be coming through to clarify the Moon card and the Magician card. So, where it is, Scorpio, that you need to make changes, that is happening. Because here, these are really interesting energies. Here we've got a couple in front of a pope or a priest, a spiritual figure, and here we have the exact opposite energy here. So there is a crossroads happening for Scorpio in deep relationships. And for those of us that are not in relationship, like I said, if you're single, this is you having a battle within yourself. What are the beliefs that are holding you back? What are you actually tied to? And how can you make these changes? How can you alchemize the Magician that so that you are in your reaching your goal? Reaching your goals. This entire week here has you looking at your schedule, looking at your day-to-day, looking at your people, and making changes. Because we've got the Eight of Swords here, and we also have the Three of Wands. Eight of Swords, this is like being stuck in your own, like being in your own way. Mental blockages, a story you're telling yourself. There's a lot of that here. There's a lot of Scorpio making things maybe too complicated. Clarity comes through this week. You see a path ahead where you had not before. Announcements are made. Again, family expansion. Also, big decisions about relationships. And because it's a general reading, both things are true. Some people are getting engaged, married. These are deepening connections. And then some people are having the exact opposite experience because each of us are moving into a timeline that we've actually been manifesting. So if you wanted a certain lifestyle, but the relationships in your life are coming to an end, it's because all the parties are not in alignment with the same frequency of what it is that you desire. I hope that makes sense. So when we have the Eight of Swords here and the Three of Wands is suggesting that there's a vision, there's a plan there, your ideas are firmly planted into the ground like these two staves are. Well, actually, they are all planted into the ground at this point, unlike the Two of Wands. Your ideas are firmly planted. You're making methodical steps forward. This is getting unstuck from this Eight of Swords and putting an end to maybe an addiction, a behavior, a blockage that had been happening, and taking control of the matter. That's how I'm feeling it. Anything else for Scorpio this week? Anything else with this Eight of Cups and Ten of Pentacles? What action should Scorpio take this week? Ace of Pentacles. It's leading to the best possible things. Yes. Scorpio, look, this reading really does provide a lot of hope. Where there's been financial blockages, where you haven't found the perfect house that you want to move into yet or that you want to purchase, where you where in the past you have felt unsettled, huge decisions, clarity, hope, adventure, you feel renewed again, right? You feel like, yes, my health is going to turn around. I finally made that appointment, which, by the way, that comes up, Scorpio, because I've been saying since about November, it's going to be very important that you take care of your physical vessel and get your blood work and all the things done before this month is over to avoid the universe forcing you in that direction, because she will. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands and the Three of Cups. Why am I smiling? Why am I cheesing so big? Because this Ace of Pentacles signifies a new beginning. And all of the cards before this said, yeah, there are big shifts. No, maybe they're not all comfortable, but they're done with confidence. There's nothing here that says Scorpio's not sure. It's all about where there was an insecurity, where there was doubt, it was false. There's nothing actually holding this person back that they don't have control over. So this Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning for you in the material, where there has been exhaust, where there has been, a fight, an uphill climb. This is a time where the wheel starts turning and hope, adventure, freedom comes back into Scorpio's life. Three of Cups is celebration, right? So there is something happening in your favor. This could be a promotion. Again, you settle on the home, a property settlement, a contract comes to an end, a legal situation. There's a lot of things that Scorpios have been chipping away at for the last several months. So comment below and let me know what it is for you. What major things have been cycling for a couple of years, even for some of us, and finally you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Have you been called to make a sudden shift? Have you been wanting to re-enliven a project that you've been working on? Are you feeling more called to pay attention to your needs, right? And like I said before, it is going to be a good time for you and your children, if you have them. Just a lot of celebrations I feel are going to be happening, and changes in the home. So Three of Cups, that comes through. And then I'm going to go ahead and check into our shadow work for this week, Scorpio. What's our shadow work this week with so much shifting in the atmosphere? What is it that we really need to focus on? Because as I see that devil energy in my mind's eye, I'm really getting that call of like one step in front of the 1 foot in front of the other. Just take some intention to make one shift, one important shift, and it will, you're just letting the universe know like you're ready. Okay. So 5 is a number of change, a number of adventure, a number of action, right? 5 is a very fiery number. Think of a pentagram, a pentacle, 5-pointed star. This reads self-doubt versus hope. So that is the shadow work for Scorpio. Self-doubt versus hope. Interesting, because we have hope here, and then we've got self-doubt here. We have hope here and self-doubt here. There really are two sides of the same coin, and it's about perspective, and whose perspective is the one that sees the coin. It's yours, right? You are the coin flipper. So I guess the best way to put that is, you can have all the self-doubt. I mean, all the time it happens, right? Especially if you are a person, I don't want to say especially, but for example, with me, I'm a creator and there's a lot of doubt. Like, am I making sense? I just channeled something. I zoned out 10 minutes ago. What did I say? And then I get all the notes that like, oh, Stasi, you were on point. Thank you so much. And that's just one example of many. Fill in the blank. We all have our imposter syndrome moments. Can we do it? I don't know if this is going to be sustainable. Should I put all my energy into this? Will anyone take me seriously? Am I supported? Do I need support? So many questions that run in the hamster wheel that sometimes puts us in this mindset where perfection becomes the enemy of progress. And Scorpio, this is a time for you to rebalance, re-enliven, and just renew your energy to build, to have that empress lifestyle, emperor lifestyle. Build yourself up. Because where there has been doubt, you see hope ahead, right? You see things start to shift. And I also feel very strongly that this is a time of collaboration, collaborative energy. So especially as we get towards the second half of the month. So what can Scorpio manifest as we wrap up the energy for this week? Also, Scorpio, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It is free for you and so impactful for my channel. It lets everyone know that we are on and that people are enjoying my content. And honestly, I see you lurkers out there. I have analytics. So many of you watch me all the time. Just hit the button. Let's be friends. It says, when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Keep that high vibe when you accomplish something. Sometimes we have been programmed, some humans have been programmed to believe there's a certain guilt that needs to be had, right? You feel guilty when you are exceeding. You feel guilty for focusing on you, your health, spending that money on yourself instead of fill in the blank. When you're grateful and you do something and you're not fearful that the money won't come or that you're being judged or blah, blah, blah. When you just do it because there's just pure desire and your intention is your betterment, your intention is to be of value to yourself and to the universe, that gratitude will bring along more abundance because your frequency has remained in a higher vibration the entire time you've been manifesting and enjoying and sharing. But when you use your powers, so to speak, your ability to alchemize, and you focus that on other people and other places and others, that white magic, that high vibe now takes on something completely different. And you bring about something completely different to your atmosphere. So as I wrap this up and I share with you what you can expect for the week ahead, changes, clarifications, moments of just inspiration and hope and adventure and just doing the last minute thing, be grateful. Don't greet it with fear. Don't greet it with anything other than just, yes, this is going to be exciting, because then you are taking intentional steps to live your best life, and that's exactly what you'll get back. So I hope that was helpful, Scorpio. Keep on your notification bells. There is going to be a few more videos coming out this week. So again, I definitely appreciate your likes, comments, your energy, all of it. You are so meaningful to me, and so is this community. And remember, Scorpio, that we are all just stars from the sky with feet on the ground, doing the best we can with the information that we have. So be kind to yourselves and each other. And until next time, may the magic that we weave and the words that we speak bring healing to all those who seek it. Scorpio, have a great week ahead and shine brightly.